Welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Network. This is Jeffrey Guterman. And we have our third game for today. The first of a two-game series between the Washington Senators and the Minnesota Twins. I'll give the starting lineups, review them, and whatnot in just a couple minutes. The Washington Senators come into this game with a record of 2-3, and Dick Bosman makes his first start, the right-hander, no record. And the Minnesota Twins are in first place with a record of 5-0. And they'll be going with left-hander Jim Merritt. He has no record, but this is his second start. He pitched 8 innings and got no decision. This game is dated April 17, 1968. Leading off for Washington, Del Unser in center, Bowens in right, Epstein at first, Howard in left, McMullen at third, Hansen at short, Bryan catching, Coggins at second, and Dick Bosman, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Minnesota Twins, it's Cesar Tovar at third base, Rod Carew at second, Tony Oliva in right, Killebrew at first, Allison in left, Roseborough the catcher, Eulander in center, Hernandez at short, and Merritt, the pitcher, batting ninth. And the first pitch should be just in a few minutes, so stand by, please. Hello, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B, trying to do the best I can. And we are in Minnesota, Municipal Stadium. And the Twins take the field. Jim Merritt on the mound. Here's Del Unser leading it off, left-handed hitter. This will be lefty-lefty. Okay, Merritt is ready. The pitch to Unser, 3-6, 1-1. It's a base hit for Unser to start it off. Unser 1-15. 1-13. Not being held. Now here's Sam Bowens. Possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball by Roseboro. He's a 1. Will he stop it in the dirt? Yes, he does. Pitch to Bowens. 3-9 struck him out. 1 down. And here's Mike Epstein. Pitch from Merritt, 5-5, left-handed, walked him. First and second with 1 out for the big man, Frank Howard. Pitch to Howard, that's a 5-8, right-handed, struck him out. And now Ken McMullen in a clutch situation. One 4, grounds it to short for Hernandez, and he fires it to Killebrew to retire the side. So it's no runs, a hit, a walk, both left on. After a half, it's Washington 0, Minnesota coming up. Now Dick Mosman is the batter. Cesar Tovar leads it off. 4-8, single 1-11. It's a base hit for Tovar. Tovar 1-18, 1-19, being held 1-17. He gets the lead 3-6. Here's Carew. Again, 1-18, 1-19, and then a 1-17. 3-6. He's going to try for the lead. Three to 6, he gets the lead, 1-17. Here's the pitch to Carew. There goes Tovar. And he is out, stealing. A beautiful throw by Bryan to get Tovar. 1 out, nobody on now. And here's Rod Carew. .39 right-handed, fly ball left. Howard under it, 2 outs. Now Tony Oliva. .411 left-handed, grounds it to first, taken to the bag by Epstein, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Tovar. He was thrown out, stealing, none left. After one, it's a scoreless ball game. Okay, here's Merritt on the mound again. Ron Hansen to lead it off. Pitch from Merritt. We got a seat for you right in the front there, Kathy. 5-9. And home run 1-8. It's a 6. Does he have the power against left-handers? He does, and it's a home run for Ron Hansen. Off of Merritt. Let's look at it again. 5-9. Right-handed and home run 1-8. It was a 6. And against left-handers, he's got end power. Second home run of the season for Hansen. He had 9 real world, 362 at bats. Now Billy Bryan, the batter. It's 1-0 Washington. .511 left-handed. There's a ballpark blast. Left-handers 1-3. That's going to be caught by the right fielder, Tony Oliva. 1 out, but it was hit well. Now Frank Coggins. .36 left-handed, flies it to center, and Eulander is there. 2 outs. And here's the pitcher, Dick Bosman, 3 WR. 2-9 struck him out. And that's the 3rd strikeout for Merritt. The side is retired. 1 run on 1 hit. The solo blast to start off the inning by Hansen, and it's 1-0 Washington. And a big hand for Harmon Killebrew as he steps in the batter's box, facing Dick Bosman. Pitch to Killebrew, 2-5, right-handed, hit well by Harmon. To left field, back to the wall goes Howard. It is over the wall for a home run. I should say fence. Harmon Killebrew ties it up with a home run. It was 2-5. And that was clean as a baby's ass, a home run. For Killebrew, his first home run of the season. Here's Bobby Allison. Pitch from Bosman, 1-3, right-handed, grounds it to third. Fielded by McMullen, over to Epstein, 1 out. Now John Roseborough, the batter. That's 1-9, right-handed, grounds it to second. Fielded by Coggins, 2 outs. Nobody on, Ted Eulander, the batter. One-5, right-handed, base hit. Single off Bosman, now Hernandez. Eulander 1-16, 1-17, being held 1-15. Here's Hernandez. Five-7, right-handed, grounded to second X, our first X today. That'll be Coggins, 341. 18-3, throws him out. Side is retired. 1 run though. Matching home runs. Hansen with his second of the year in the top of the second. Killebrew with his first of the year in the bottom of the second. Tied at 1. Top of the third, Jim Merritt, the batter. Del Unser leading it off, singled left on in the first. That's 310, left-handed, base hit to left for Unser. His second hit of the ball game, thrown in by Allison. 1-15, 1-13, not being held. Bowens, the batter. The pitch to Bowens, 4-4, right-handed, grounded to third X. Tovar, 337. 14-3. That's an E37 roll. This could be trouble for Tovar. E37-6. And he boots it for an error. It's first and second, nobody out. And Mike Epstein, the batter. And the pitch, 310, left-handed, walked him. Merritt has loaded the bases with Senators, nobody out. Infield playing back for the warding off the big inning here, facing Howard. One seven, and he singles up the middle. 2 runs will score. Unser scores. Bowens scores, that's unearned. And Epstein goes to third. A big single by Howard. First and third, still nobody out, infield back. 3-1 Senators now. McMullen, the batter. 1-7, left-handed. That's a grounder to short. No one being held. The run will score. Double play. That's unearned. Two outs, nobody on now. 3 runs in this inning. 2 of them unearned. Merritt facing Hansen. .510 right-handed catcher X. That'll be Roseboro, 311. 16-3. pass ball followed by a foul out, and the side is retired. But 3 big runs. The single by Unser, the error by Tovar to put Bowens on, the walk to load him up, and then the big single by Howard to knock in 2. And then with the infield back, McMullen grounded into a double play to bring in a 3rd run. None were left. It's 4-1 Washington. Here's Merritt to lead it off. "3-7, that's a grounder to second. 1 out. Now Cesar Tovar singled out stealing in the first. "3-4 right-handed, pops it up to short, and Hansen makes the catch. 2 outs. And here's Rod Carew. 6-7, left-handed, walked him. So Carew is on for Tony Oliva. 1-17, 1-18, 1-16, being held. Let's see if he'll try it. Havoc roll. 4-6, he gets the lead. Gets the lead. Again, 1-17. One to 18, 1-16. Here's the pitch to Oliva. There goes Carew. And he is safe. So Carew gets the stolen base. And now Oliva has Carew in scoring position with 2 outs. Clutch situation. Pitch to Oliva, 3-4, and he struck him out. First strikeout for Bosman. And it's 4-1. Top of the 4th, Merritt. Billy Bryan, the batter. Oh. Top of the fourth, 4-1. Billy Bryan leading it off. Here's Merritt, 6-9. Left-handed triple 1-2. It's a base hit. Bryan is on. Here's Coggins now. One 6. Flies to left. Under it, Allison. 1 out. And here's Dick Bosman. The pitch, 1-11. That's single 1-6. It goes through for a base hit, first and second. First and second, 1 out. Here's Unser. That's a possible wild pitch. It's a 0 on Merritt. Pitch to Unser, 1-6 left-handed, struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Merritt, 2 away. And now Sam Bowens. Pitch to Bowens, 5-3 right-handed, flies it to left X. Allison, 3-9. 19-3 makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's 4-1. Clint Hill died. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. No, I didn't, Kathy. His health was really failing at the end. And there goes another person inextricably linked to the JFK assassination who has passed on. And he is definitely in heaven. Bear with me, folks. Okay, bottom of the fourth. Dick Bosman now. It's a 4-1 ball game. Killebrew leads it off. He homered in the second. Bosman throws 6-4 right-handed ballpark slash. Right-hander 1-18 goes through, base hit. So Killebrew 2 for 2 now. And here's Bobby Allison. Pitched Allison 2-8 right-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Bosman today. Here's Johnny Roseborough. That's a re-roll. Pitch to Roseborough. 5-10 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Hansen 333. 12-3. Hansen E33 could be trouble. E33 8. And he turns the double play. A pretty play by Hansen at short to Coggins at second, and then over to Super Jew Epstein at first. And the side is retired. No runs, one hit, and none left. Moving to the top of the fifth. Jim Merritt on the mound. His first endurance is the 7th. Here is Mike Epstein. Walked twice, scored once. 1-8 struck him out. 5th strikeout for Merritt. And here's Frank Howard, 1 for 2. 6-5 right-handed, grounded to short X. Hernandez 464. 17-4 throws him out, 2 away. You know, I'm gonna die someday. I was just thinking Clint Hill has passed away, and I don't know how much longer I have. And what concerns me, my health is not good, okay? And for various factors. I do take medication for blood pressure, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, depression, anxiety. Here's McMullen, 2 outs, nobody on. Yes, Rick. Yeah, he blamed himself and was haunted by that for his entire life, the poor man. Two outs, nobody on. McMullen, the batter. 1-6, and that's double 1-2 base hit. So McMullen with a 2-out single. And here's Ron Hansen. Pitch from Merritt, 6-10. Right-handed, struck him out. So Merritt looking pretty decent there. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Bosman, his first endurance, the fifth inning. That will be this inning. He was 2-9, 3.89, only 10 starts. It was in 69, he was in the regular rotation. I don't know about before 68. Here's Eulander now. 2-9, right-handed, eight flies to left field for Howard. Big man, hold your beer. 1 out. Here's Jackie Hernandez. .610 right-handed, grounded to third. McMullen fields it, throws him out, and Merritt will hit. Whoop, unnecessary. Pitch to Merritt. 4-8, left-handed, single 1-8. That's a base hit for Merritt. So Merritt is on. Cesar Tovar, the batter. And you know, I think you may know this, Rick, but Clint Hill, his assignment was the first lady. So, you know, not to take away from the responsibility that Secret Service, all Secret Service have, but he was specifically the agent assigned for the First Lady. There were others who were responsible for Kennedy. It just so happened he was the first to react by he protected the person he's supposed to protect, Jacqueline Kennedy, when she started jumping out of the car. Okay, here's Tovar. Pitch from Bosman. 2-11, right-handed, lines it to third, and the side is retired. There aren't many still alive, Kathy, you're right. You have, of course, I believe everybody in the, all the dignitaries who were in the car have passed on. JFK, Jacqueline, John and Nellie Connolly. I believe Nellie has passed away. I don't know about the Secret Service. I know there might be at least one who's alive who spoke about finding the bullet on the stretcher recently. Ruth Payne is still alive. Ruth Payne, who became friendly with Marina Oswald and allowed her to live in her home and got Oswald a job, or at least was very important in him getting that job in the book depository. He's alive. Marina is alive. I mean, you know, Ruby's gone. I forgot his name, but the police captain or detective wearing the white suit and the white hat who was handcuffed to Oswald, he has died. ER physicians, I think most of them are gone. You know, we could go on. I'm not sure. There are people, you know, Zapruder has died a long time ago, relatively long time ago. Abraham Zapruder, who took arguably the most important motion picture in US history, if not world history. We've gone 5 innings, it's 4-1. We're heading to the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, it's Billy Bryan to lead it off. Bear with me. Okay, Billy Bryan. And if you want to go into the family who was at the funeral, they're all dead, just about, except for Caroline, who's alive. JFK Jr., who was at the funeral, he died. Of course, Jackie died in the 90s. Peter Lawford died, I believe. Kathleen Kennedy, I believe. I don't know which sister was there. Ted Kennedy is gone. Robert Kennedy is gone. It's an entire era of people who lived and died during one of the darkest moments in history, and they're all now not with us any longer. Here's Brian leading it off, top of the 6th. Merritt in his second endurance inning. That's 6-11, left-handed ballpark slash, left-hander 1-12. It's a base hit. Coggins the batter. Brian is on. Here's Coggins. Three. That's 2-6, left-handed, struck him out. And if those of you who are interested in John F. Kennedy, they're footnotes to history. For those of you who are interested, I have a good deal of JFK material in the public domain. This section, President John F. Kennedy, I have speeches, 763 of them. That includes addresses, remarks. I have 66 broadcasts of press conferences. I have 59 films. I have 12 videos on the assassination itself. I have a 4-part program that I did on the 60th anniversary called The JFK Assassination, 60 Years On. And then I have John F. Kennedy, the main list. Now, if any of you want, I posted what I think is a kind of a humorous video. But it's all audio. And it's when John Kennedy gets very pissed, and if any of you want, well, just go look for it there. It's right in the actually in the videos section, because it's so new, you can easily catch it. He is very angry at someone with the Navy who bought furniture at Jordan Marsh. There's more explanation that goes with it, but he calls the guy who did it a silly bastard. And he also called it a fuck up. And if anyone wants to hear it, I'll play it right now, right here and now. All I need is one person to say they want to hear it. Here's Dick Bosman now. 1 out, Brian on first. Oh, Rick DeBar has requested. Okay, let's just do Bosman. So I don't get hung up. 4-8, right-handed. That's single 1-7. That's going to be a line at a third, 2 outs. Now, there are really 2 of them that correspond to this incident. Let me set it up for you. Apparently, this was done On July 25th, 1963, when I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe, yes, that Jacqueline Kennedy was pregnant. She ended up having a miscarriage, the second of two that she had. But what they did was they set up at the Navy, at Otis Air Force, I believe, the Otis location. They set up furniture in a room in the event that she had to give birth there. And they bought about $4,000 worth of furniture. And here is John F. Kennedy expressing his disgust with this.
You know, that Air Force is going to sell 4-3 for that silly bastard. Did you see the photo this morning? Yes, sir. See that fella's picture by the bed? Yes, sir. And you see that kind of furniture they bought from Jordan Marsh? What the hell do they got the reporters in there for? Are they crazy up there? Now you know what's going to do. Any congressman's going to get up and say, Frank, if they can throw $5,000 away on this, let's cut them another $1 billion. You just sank the Air Force budget. You're crazy up there. Are they crazy? That silly bastard with his picture next to the bed?
How well are you able to hear this? Because I got my oven on. The caller, he's speaking with Air Force General Godfrey McHugh. How well is the audio?
Well, I'm appalled, too. Now, the thing of the matter is, I'm going to get that furniture. I just told Sylvester, you can talk to him. I want to find out if we pay for that furniture, because I want it to go back to George Clark. All right, sir. Then I want that fella to confident who had his picture taken next to Mrs. Kennedy's bed, if that's what it is. I mean, he's a silly man. I wouldn't have him running a cat house. And that Colonel Carlson, who let in Larry Newman and those reporters, is he crazy too? Christ, they're not all incompetent. That's the way they're throwing money around over there. You better look into it, especially when you told me that they hadn't spent a crap. Well, sir, this is obviously, well, this is obviously a fuck out there. Okay, that's right.
And that's it. He said it's obviously a fuck up. So some pretty strong language there from John F. Kennedy. And there's a bunch of people who have that. I don't know how well you were able to hear that, Rick DeBar. We got 2 outs and Brian on first. Now Unser is the batter. Merritt on the mound. Here's Del Unser now. That is really weird. Let me just check something here. There it is. You can get a better sound of it. Joel, I do not believe that the files have been released yet. I think they're in the process of redacting and going through other issues or bureaucracy that is required before they'll actually be released. And I guarantee you, if you're anywhere near the news, you'll know it when it comes out. And then what happens is they have to be analyzed. They have to be read and analyzed, and that takes time. So it's not like we're going to get any kind of smoking gun, at least not immediately. And my prediction is we won't have a smoking gun. We may have things that point in directions of what else may have been involved in the assassination. Here's Unser now. Pitch from Merritt. That's 3-6, left-handed 1-1, and that's a base hit. Now Merritt is one hit or walk away from fatigue. There's action in the bullpen. Washington leads it 4-1. Bowen's the batter. Pitch to Bowen. 5'10" right-handed catcher X. That'll be Roseboro 311. .311's 9-3. That's going to be an E11 roll. E11-5. And that's an error. And that'll bring home a run. An error by Roseboro. One base error, and that's unearned as Bryan scores. That's the last thing that they needed. Third unearned run allowed by Merritt. It's a no fault of his own there. We'll let him face Epstein, lefty-lefty. This is a live game. This has never happened before. This is all in the present right now. Sports time machine. Pitch to Epstein, 6-12. Grounds it to first. That should end the inning. Taking it to the bag is Killebrew, and the side is retired. But another run. It was an unearned run. And it's 5-1 Washington over the Twins. Twins are 5-0 on the season. The 69 replay is long over. We're doing 68 now. Oh. Now Dick Bosman. I'm so sorry. Merritt's first endurance inning is the 7th, not the 5th. And it's Bosman, who's the winner of record, who has the 5th, and he has full endurance. Sports Time Machine doing 1978 American League only. Kind of like what Demos is doing with 87, I was going to say. Is that card and dice sports time machine? Here's Rod Carew, bottom of the sixth. It's the Twins down by 4 runs. This is the second endurance inning for Bosman. Twins looking to, well, Washington looking to give Minnesota their first loss of the season. Pitch to Carew, 6'4", left-handed. Ballpark slash, left-hander, 1-12, and it's caught by the second baseman, 1 out. Carew, I got them out of order here. Sometimes when you flip the cards, it's a good thing. I didn't bat out of order. I just had the card replaced in the wrong location. Here's Oliva now. .35 right-handed base hit. Oliva. By the way, if you look over here, you'll see Minnesota won this game 13-1. Washington used 5 pitchers, and Merritt went all the way. Oliva is on 1-15, 1-16, being held 1-14. Down by 4, I don't think so. But he's being held. Here's Killebrew now. PC and dice on the camera. Okay, so in other words, you're playing some of the games on the computer and you're doing some of the games card and dice. Is that it? And of course, you're using PC to keep your stats. Here's Killebrew now. Pitch to Bosman. 2-7 right-handed, he walked him. So Bosman now is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. And Bob Allison, the batter. Although Bosman the winner of record with a 5-1 score, is 1 hit or walk away. Here's Allison now. Pitch from Bosman. 6'3", right-handed. That's a ballpark slash, right-handed, goes through. And that's going to be it for Dick Bosman. Dick Bosman comes out. Oh, all games on PC, but you're rolling my own dice and doing manual input of dice rolls. That I don't understand. I don't understand that, and we're gonna have a little break in the action. All PC, but you're using physical dice. I don't understand what that means. Bosman has reached fatigue. He pitched 5 1/3 innings. Seven hits, walked 2, struck out 2, has allowed 1 run, and we have our pick pretty much. Both were off on the 16th. I'm gonna bring, I have Knowles for later if needed. I'm gonna go with Higgins at this point of the ball game. All games on PC, but I am rolling my own dice. Oh. So you're rolling physical dice, but doing it on the PC and doing manual input of the dice rolls. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. It's going to be Dennis Higgins coming in. Trying to save this. Higgins has no record. He's allowed 1 run in 3 innings of relief. Hey, Higgins is ready. It's a bases loaded, 1-out situation for Roseboro. The infield is back in a 5-1 game. Okay, here's Higgins. Oh, shit, there it is. You know I'm gonna lose these eventually, these things. So basically what you're telling me is you're able to do manual dice rolls and manual input, and you're doing it, and then I guess it shows up who's on base and all that. And you broadcast those? Interesting. Okay, here's, I don't know if I did the Havoc roll on Roseboro. I think I did. If anyone remembers, let me know. I'm looking on the replay right now. Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, the pitch to Roseboro. 5-6 left-handed, struck him out. 2 outs. And Ted Eulander, the batter. Possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball. This could, if it is, bring a run in. Billy Bryan, pass ball 1-7. That's a good chance of a pass ball. And it is not a pass ball. Stopped by Bryan. A good stop. Now here's Eulander. Clutch situation. Twins need a hit, big hit. And the pitch, 4-9 left-handed. That's end home run, 1-6. It's a double for Eulander. No asteroids. Oliva scores. Killebrew scores. Allison, let's see if we're going to stretch him. With 2 outs, Allison, 1-14, 1-16, no hold, 1-17. -2, 1-15. He's coming home. Here's the throw, and he is safe. A bases clearing double by Ted Eulander to make the score 5-4. And here's Jackie Hernandez. 2 outs. A possible balk or pass ball again. Possible pass ball. We already saw Brian, who just gloved 1 in the dirt. He's a 1-7. This would only take Eulander to 3rd. And it is a pass ball. Eulander now on 3rd. Jackie Hernandez, the batter. He doesn't look too bad in the left column. Let him hit. That's a nut. Oh, I already did that. I already did the havoc roll with Hernandez at the plate. Here's the pitch. 5-3 right-handed fly ball right X. And that's going to be for Bowens at 215. That's 18-2. He pulls it down. And the side is retired, but 3 big runs for the Minnesota Twins. With 1 out, Oliva singled, Killebrew walked, Allison singled, loading the bases, knocking out Bosman, who is responsible for 4 runs, but still the winner of record. After I do a havoc roll, I don't roll again. If it was, what does it mean? You just keep rolling until you don't get a 1 or a 2? I don't do that. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Can anyone direct me to the rules? Now the big question is, do we allow Merritt to come up to hit? If you can, oh yeah, let me look on the optional rules here. It's an optional. That way I'll be able to find it easily. Oh, anything to distract me out of my misery. Well, it does say right here, and if anyone wants to help me, hello, Ernest. If a wild pitch, balk, or pass ball did occur, you must re-roll all 4 dice to continue. If the bases are now empty, only the 3 6-sided dice are needed. In this fashion, more than one of these events can occur while a single batter is at the plate. And what does that mean? Do we roll it once? We had the fly ball to right, That will not be. I rolled it, so house rule, the existing roll stands, but I did not know that you do it again. That seems very peculiar. Can anyone help me out on that? The site is retired. What I'm looking for is clarification from somebody. It's a 5-4 game, by the way. The havoc roll gets rolled, and we say hypothetically that it is I can't even find the 2. Okay, let's just say it's a 1, okay? With runners on base, and let's just say it is a wild pitch. So the runner advances. Do we roll this again with the same batter at the plate? Does anyone know the answer to that question? Does anybody care? I have been playing that you don't roll it again. Anybody at all? I don't think anybody here cares. And Sports Time Machine, you brought it up. And I'll wait to ask others when they're here. Joel, if you're here, do you know the answer to that question? I don't want to cause you any misery. I don't know the exact answer, but it seemed possible. Okay, I'll continue as is until I usually get good responses from Joel and also baseball demos. Others are good too, but it seems like no one has the answer, so I'm going to continue. And what it seems logical to me. Okay, here's Jim Merritt. I'm sorry. There's a new pitcher. Wait a minute. That was Higgins. Yeah, Higgins came in for Bosman. Merritt is still in this game. And Merritt's first endurance inning is this 7th. Okay, Frank Howard will lead it off. Here's Howard. 311 left-handed, single one to 14. And that's a base hit by Howard. So there's the first of 3 hits or walks needed for Merritt to reach fatigue. Here's Ken McMullen now. Pitch to McMullen, 2-4 left-handed, grounds it back to Merritt. He throws to second to force Howard. And McMullen is safe at first. Now Ron Hansen. The pitch to Hansen. 110 left-handed, pops it up behind the plate, and Roseboro makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Billy Bryan. Pitch to Bryan, 2-5, double one to 2-5, double one to 6. It's going to be a base hit. 1 asteroid. 2 asteroids. Third hit for Brian today. First and third. Merritt now one hit or walk away from fatigue. Frank Coggins, the batter. Two six, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the 8th strikeout for Merritt, and he maintains endurance just barely, letting up 2 hits. In his first endurance inning, Higgins comes out, and Merritt will hit. No, they're going to have a pinch hitter for Merritt. Merritt pitched 7. They're down by a run. 5-4 Washington over Minnesota. He allowed 11 hits. Walked 1, struck out, walked 2, struck out 8. Allowed 5, 3 of them unearned. Ron Perinoski will be the new pitcher in a close ball game. I'm not even sure he's the best they had this year. He is a left-hander. Perinoski has a record of 1-0, 2 scoreless innings. +7 hold, wow. He'll be +5 max. Let's see who's gonna hit here. I'm looking at Rich Reese. Rich Reese. It's a pinch hit. He's a left-handed hitter. Facing Higgins. If you'll excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, here's Reese now facing Higgins. In for Bosman, who fatigued. Bottom of the 7th, Twins down by a run. The pitch to Reese. 1-8. Flies it to left. And Howard makes the catch. 1 out. Top of the order, Cesar Tovar. Plenty of baseball still left to be played. 5-4, right-handed catcher X. Brian, 416. (13-4). He pops out, 2 away. And here's Carew. Twins need a run. Oh, let me know, sports. Let me know, Time Machine. Pitch Carew, 1-8. Grounder to second. And Coggins throws him out, and the side is retired. That's very kind of you, Sports Time Machine. Mike. Oh, I gotta remember that, Mike. Okay, Mike. I still call baseball demos. I know his name is David. But if you prefer Mike, we'll go with Mike. Higgins has an endurance of 4 innings. We're going to have him hit. He's been effective for the most part. He's a 1 WR. Facing Perinoski. Folks, I need to take a break for a few minutes to eat something. I have it. You might have heard that bell. I can't say that I'm perfect or that I always do things the pleasing way, but I ask you to hang in. It doesn't take me long to eat this food. But I want to get it while it's hot. Stand by, please. Okay, I ate half of my food. I'll get the other half after the game. Higgins on the mound, at the plate. Perinoski, the new pitcher. It's Washington 5, Minnesota 4. Pitch to Higgins 5-12. Right-handed hitter. Grounds it to short, 1 out. Here's Del Unser now. .6'4" left-handed ballpark slash. Left-hander 1-12 goes through for a base hit. 4th single for Unser. He's 4 for 5. One to 15. My Lord. 1 to 15, 1 to 20, 1 to 19 max. Being held. Again, Unser 1 to 15, 1 to 20. Being held 1 to 18 is the correct reading on that. Perinoski +5. 1 to 15, 1 to 20. Being held 1 to 18. Being held. Unser's going to try for the lead here. Four to 6. Gets the lead. 1 to, what did I say it was? In any case, he's safe. Unser with the stolen base. Unser on second, 1 out. And here's Bowens. The pitch from Perinoski. 2-9, left-handed, struck him out. 2 outs. Oh. And here's Mike Epstein. Pitch to Epstein. 3-7, left-handed, hit him. Epstein on a 3-7 gets hit by a pitch. It's a lot of hit by pitches. First and second, 2 outs. And here's Howard. He's going to pitch to him. Pitch to Howard. That's 6-5, right-handed. End home run 1 to 6. It's an 8. Flies it to left, and the side is retired. No runs. A single. A hit by a pitch, 2 left on. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Dennis Higgins trying to save this for Bosman. Tony Oliva, the batter. Heart of the order. 2-5, grounds it to second, 1 out. Now Killebrew. 5-8, right-handed, lines it to third, 2 away. Higgins doing his stuff. Here's Bob Allison again, his first endurance, 4th inning. 110, fly ball to right, and Bowens makes the catch. A 1-2-3 for Higgins. We're heading to the 9th. See what happens when I move that card. gets out of order. Here's Perinoski now, top of the ninth. This is his first endurance inning. Here's Ken McMullen. 5-4 right-handed, flies it to center X. Eulander 2-5. 2-5-2-2, drops in, base hit. So there's one hit. Hanson the batter now. Pitch from Perinoski. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. Now Billy Bryan, lefty-lefty. He's got power. Three, left-handed, grounds it to first, forcing McCullen. And Bryan is on. Here's Frank Coggins. .29, struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, one hit, one left. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth in just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm so sorry for the delay, and I appreciate your patience, everybody. Dennis Higgins on the mound to save it, and a well-deserved save it would be. Not an endurance inning. It'll be Roseboro, Eulander, and Hernandez. Here's Roseboro facing Higgins. The pitch from Higgins. 1-3, ballpark slash. Right-handed, 1-18, goes through, base hit. So Roseboro was on. Now the question is, do you pinch run for him 1-10? Jim Holt will pinch run. And I believe coincidentally he came into this game to play left field. But he will pinch run for Roseboro. Bruce Look would come in to catch if this goes to extra innings. Bruce Look. This was his only season in Major League Baseball, and he played on the Twins. Let's see who's going to hit here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just pinch running here. Okay, Eulander now at the plate. Bruce Look. The hell did I put Look? Bruce Look, the runner. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Look would come in to catch. I need a pinch runner. And it will be Jim Holt. Wait for that to dry a little bit. Ah. Okay, here's Holta's on. He's a 1-14. No chance to, good chance to steal. Holt on first. And Eulander the batter. We're gonna have him hit away here. Here's Higgins now. Pitch to Eulander. 1-3, right-handed, grounds it to second, forcing Holt. All that for a force out. Now Eulander is on 1-16 with Higgins 1-17, being held 1-15. And Jackie Hernandez is the hitter. We're going to take a wild chance here and see if Eulander can get the lead. 1-16. Higgins 1-17, being held 1-15. He gets the lead 2-5, 11 and 12. He does not get the lead. Here's the pitch to Jackie Hernandez. 3-10. Pops it up behind the plate. Bryan makes the catch, 2 outs. And there'll be a hitter here for Perinoski. Two outs. The tying run. Eulander on first. It's going to be Rich Rollins. Here's Rollins now. Two outs. Eulander on first, the tying run. Here's Higgins. The pitch to Rollins. 6-2, right-handed, walked him. That makes it first and second with 2 outs. Higgins with full endurance. Tovar comes to the plate. This is his first endurance inning. Here's Tovar now. And the pitch to Higgins. From Higgins to Tovar. Come on, Cesar. 1-9, triple 1-7. And it's a frickin' triple. And the Twins win. We're gonna call it a double. I don't know if you want to, it doesn't really matter. I don't keep that track. We're just gonna have that one run come in. I think that's how you play that. What a game. You're very welcome, Rick. Wait a minute. That did score 2 runs. And the final is 6-5. What a game. I think Kathy wanted Washington. We'll call it a triple. What a finish. Higgins gets the loss. Perinoski the win. I'll have the wrap up in just a moment. Wow, what a game. Two and 2/3, 3. And a third. What a finish. It was a hard-fought game, Kathy. I'm sorry your Senators lost. So there you have it once again. I think the final line, Minnesota 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Washington 5 runs, 13 hits, out hitting and losing, no errors. Higgins gets the loss. He allowed those 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Just what they needed on the big triple by Cesar Tovar. And the win goes to Perinoski, who pitched 2 scoreless innings. I welcome candidates for star of the game. There doesn't have to be one. No rules with that. I don't know who I would call star of the game. Ulander knocked in 3. Tovar knocked in 2 with the walk-off triple. Tovar is star of the game. So that's the way that goes. It's up for grabs if any of you want to do it. I'm going to put this one in the books. I'm exhausted. This is my 3rd broadcast of the day. I'm absolutely exhausted. But I am going to go enter this into the record books in just a few minutes. I will be right back. Okay. I'm gonna enter this in the books right now because if I don't do it now, I'm just gonna fall behind, which I don't want to do. Oh. Take care, Ernest. You're very welcome, Ernest. Okay, Minnesota with the win. That's 6-0 now. Washington with the loss, 2-4. Again, Washington, 2-4. Now on to the player stats. Washington. Bosman, 5 1/3, 4. His first appearance. No decision. Higgins gets the loss. 3 6 1/3. 2-4. Howard, 2 runs batted in. And Hansen, 1 run batted in. Unser, 4 for 5. Bowens 05. He's 0-8 on the season. Epstein 0-2. Howard 2-5. McMullen 2-5. Christ. Hanson 1-5. Brian 3-for-5. Coggins 0-5.
But, you know, it happens. We have people who used to live here, and we get their mail, and I see names up there that I never heard of.
Oh. Now to Minnesota. Okay, Merritt 7 innings. 2 earned runs. Pernoski gets the win. How could that be? 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to look that up. Two zero. I have to look that up. Oh no, that is right. They are 6-0. No need to look it up. Now the batters. Tovar 2 runs batted in. Killebrew 1 run batted in. Eulander 3 runs batted in. His first 3 of the season. Tovar 2-5. Oh. Carew 0-3. Whoops. Oh, Christ. Oliva 1-4. Killebrew 2-3. Allison 1-4. Roseboro 1-4. Eulander 2-4. Reese 01. His first appearance of the year. Rollins, nothing. Holt, pinch ran, and that'll do it. Thanks very much for being with me today. Stay strong, stay well. I'll catch you next time.